Okay. Okay. This should not be this exciting, but I have been making espresso since when? When was it? I don't remember. I had a client who was from Germany, and they had come over and they all ordered espressos and were drinking it. And then I was going to have a meeting in Germany like 6 months later. And I remember thinking I had better learn to at least stomach espresso, or I'm going to be the American whatever. And I didn't really drink coffee, never had an espresso. My sister had a machine she wasn't using, so she gave it to me, and I trained myself to drink espresso with black, no cream, no sugar, nothing, just straight double shot espresso. And fast forward, we go. Uh, I go to Germany. I meet with the guys, and the moment arrives where he offers me an espresso, and I was like, "Sure, I'll take one." And he's like, "Cream or sugar?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." And he's like, that was the moment where I was like, "That's what I trained for." Um, but what happened was now I'm addicted to espresso, and it's wonderful. And I don't even really like coffee. Coffee tastes like weak espresso to me. So um, I bought my own espresso machine and it died the day after the warranty expired. And so, in a fit of rage, I decided I'm done with this cheap whatever thing. And so I bought a Breville. It's nicer, it's not cheap, but it's supposed to not break. And it hasn't broken. It's been great. The only problem is it reveals that you're really bad at pulling shots. And I thought I was okay at it. And um, so whatever. So there's two ways that you can make espresso. The first is you can use the portafilter. It's the little like thing where you tamp down, put the beans in, and you put it in, and the stuff comes out. And it's got two little like horns where the coffee comes out. And if you do a poor job at tamping that espresso, you don't really know because you still get coffee. It still comes down unless you do it so hard where it won't come down, or so light where it's just like liquidy, whatever. Um, the other option is what's called a bottomless portafilter, and it doesn't have the little horn things. It's just open, and so you look under and you see just the mesh of the filter. And so if you pull a shot correctly, you get this like these rich colors that like appear, and then it like comes together and flows into like a perfect stream. Um, I got one of these a year and a half ago, and if you incorrectly pull a shot, instead of this nice flow, you get like sprays of coffee that go all over your counter and burn you, or you get it where it's just like blah, 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 it just comes out and it's the worst thing ever. And I'd go through this cycle where it's like I'm ready to get hurt again, I'm ready to try this bottomless portafilter, and I would go through the thing and like it was awful. It would be spraying. I'd have to hold my cup like up right flush with the portafilter so there's no gap between the metal and my cup for the sprays to come out. Um, and I would try it for a couple weeks, get too sad, and go back to my normal portafilter. Well, about a week ago, I was ready to be hurt again, and I went back. But this time, I joined a subreddit for espresso, which um, I didn't even consider before. I was researching this problem so many other places, and um, after a day and a half on Reddit looking through all of their information, um, I pulled an almost perfect shot. There was like no streams. It's called channeling. There's no channeling shooting out. It appeared, it flowed, and it just went in my cup and not on the counter. And like I have one now. It is like the best. It's like I've never had espresso before. It's like it's a new drink. Yeah, when they talk about like the hints and the notes, uh, I can taste those things now, where in the past I've not been able to taste it. And so for the last like 4 days, I've been making espresso shots like all day. I would make one, and like it's bottomless, the portafilter, and so you can see what's happening, but you can't just see it. You gotta like go down like Smeagol, who's like looking in Lord of the Rings to see if like it's gonna like come and pour correctly, and like every time it has been a game changer, and so I was just so excited, and so kind of to celebrate that, I think my next video, this video, will be a celebration of espresso. Cheers. That is the nectar.